Well, these are my tools. These are pieces of metal I collected over the years. This scrap metal that I turned into stamps. I turned a lot of these into pop-out stamps. If you were to look at a lot of these, it looks like it's a lot of scrap metal that nobody uses for anything. But I'm gonna work on some really basic, fast texturing, and I'm gonna show you guys how quick it is to make a basic bracelet. Something real easy with copper. And I'm gonna use some of my homemade stamps. Some of these I've been using for a long time, so they're all worn out. Let me show you what this can do. I need to remake this design right here, but on a whole new bolt. You see how it's all just smashed down? I could still use it, but I gotta be careful. I don't want to fuck my finger up. Smash it. Here's some basic, pretty cool stuff I made. This stamp right here makes this design right here. Pretty awesome. Let me get set up real quick. Cool. Let me see. First of all, this is how I put my signature stamp because I lost my name stamp. So I have to reorder me another one. So now I just go with the C from when I first started. Then I put 2 hearts on the side. Just a basic C like that, but this is a stamp I was using to make a C. And this heart. But I'm gonna do this fast just to show you guys the process of doing stuff. I'm not really sure what stamp should I use. So this one. This one's pretty cool too. Looks like nothing, but this can actually do a really cool texture design. This one too. You'd be surprised what kind of design this makes. Really awesome. What kind of stamp I should use to show you guys? You know what? Just to show you guys something real quick, like let me use this one. This little piece of metal. I gotta be careful though so I don't fuck my finger up. And maybe later I can remake this design. Alright, well, the next step, I'm gonna grind the side of these edges down, and the corners right here, grind those down. Oh, it's raining outside. Alright, now the next step, I'm gonna show you a technique called doming. And this is something I made myself with the railroad spike pin. And I grinded the edges down right here, as you can see. And let me get set up real quick to show you guys what I mean. This stump right here my friend found, and this morning I used this right here to shape this. What I did was I took the hammer and I kept making the imprint of this in here over and over and over to get this the shape of this, as you can see. Now what I'm gonna do is take this that I stamped out, and I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm gonna shape it. This technique is called doming. And now, as you can see, now what I'm going to do next is shape the bracelet. Now, these are called shaping pipes, and this bigger pipe I use for the wrist part right here. So that way it shapes it the widthness of a wrist. Then this skinny one I use to shape the wrist where it's flat and skinnier and not as wide as the top. And so after I'm done using the bigger bracelet or the bigger shaping pipe, I go with the smaller one and I shape it in. And that's pretty much how you get. And this is a size for a bigger person's wrist, size 6. If I was making this for myself, I would go 5.5. It's a little too big for me. See all that extra space? I got real bony ass fucking hands and the wrist. Well, overall, that's how you shape the bracelet and to dome it, and for a real basic texture design. And the next process would be to put this on there. It's called oxidize. It's for brass, nickel, copper. Whoa. Alright. This. Get this stuff right here. Just put that shit on there. And this takes a while to dry. To be honest, I don't like to put this shit on here. It doesn't stick as better as the oxidize that you put on silver. Or I should say it doesn't dry it dries a lot quicker. This one, it takes a while to dry and it gets really sticky, and you have to coat it a few other times in order to get it pure black, to get the imprint of the design to show. But then if you use the oxidized one, it kind of rubs off. You gotta coat it a little bit more too, but it dries really quick. You just gotta continue to put this on there. Sometimes I don't even put oxidize on there, to be honest. I'll just leave it and I'll just buff it really, really, really shiny, and I use the shiny wheel and I keep going over and over it, and then the design looks really cool to where it doesn't have no oxidize on there and the whole thing is just really shiny. It looks really fucking awesome. Some people are, how come you put the oxidize on it? I was like, well, it looks better without it. It's like, I've done this design before and I thought it'd look better without no oxidize. And sometimes if it don't come out looking cool, I'll just go back and put the oxidize on it and then just finish it that way. It's cool experimenting with a lot of different things. Here's another one I made earlier. I didn't record myself doing it. I was playing around with some really basic stamp work. See how I just textured it so many different things. I was fucking around with that this morning. Then this one right here too, I was doing some really basic texturing designs. I'm gonna do some wide bracelets with just different types of textures like this. I like doing stuff like that when I'm bored. And here's that same stamp that I used on you guys just saw me use. This has come out really cool, awesome bracelet. It's at 1.5 inches. And I'm gonna dome this one too, but I haven't made the dome little thing for it. I think I'll oxidize this one as well, then I'll shine it up and show you guys both of them. This one don't stink as bad as the silver oxidized. The other one fucking burn your nose, make your eyes all hurting. You're supposed to wear like a mask. You put that shit on the jewelry. Sometimes they be all fucking high. I don't even do it. I just space out. Damn, I'm trying to get the focus in here. Come on now. Right there. Almost dry. It's best sometimes to bring a fan too, to put it by fan, or if it's a real nice hot day, do a whole batch and put it out in the sun, let all of them dry really quick. I wonder if I should show you guys the... Yeah, let's do that. Whoa. Right there. And this technique, well, it's not a technique, it's a whole process. It's called steel wooling. I'm just taking off all that oxidize off. I should put a mask on, but I should have put a mask on. I should stink. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take this thing. It's called a gray wheel, but it's supposed to be put on a grinder, but I cut the inside of a buffing wheel and I glued it on the inside, so that way I'm able to put it on something like this. And that's something I don't see people doing. And I use this to take the scratches off the sides right here from that file I was using earlier. I don't know if you can see all those little tiny scratches on the side from the file, all those little lines. I'm gonna grind all of that off so it cleans it up. And this wheel is actually pretty cool too, because if you fuck up on a design and you want them to erase it, like using an eraser, like a pencil, you can slowly use it to erase stuff. But you can't go use it too bad, because you'll take away whatever you're trying to grind off pretty quick. But to level off and try to erase stuff and then go over it with the buffing wheels and shine it up, it's good to use this wheel for stuff like that. I don't know if you can see now, but it starts to look more flush. The camera's not focusing as well. Right there, you can see it. After that process, we're gonna take it over here. Whoa! What I'm gonna do is throw the buffing wheel, shining wheel back on. And this thing is called ZAM or zinc or some shit. It's this stuff right here. You use it to shine jewelry up. Oh, yeah, it's shined up. Yeah, pretty cool for basic, real fast stamping.